Welcome to science class. We have studied about the properties of water, water pollution, its reasons, ways for controlling water pollution, and the importance of conserving water. We understand that it's our duty to preserve water and to save it from pollution. Children should take part in such activities, so we should conserve water and give awareness to our family members regarding this issue. Okay. We know that the main source of water is rain. Does we conserve rainwater? How it is done in olden days? They make large pools or ponds, large pool that collect rainwater. How can we preserve rainwater for further use or future use? Do you heard about MGNREGS? Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. It's a central scheme. In Kerala, we call it as Tozhilurappu Paddhathi. They are making rain pits in our homestead. Did you see it? What is its use? For what purpose it's made? Let's see. After the rain, water run off through the surface and reach a river, then to the sea. It will decrease our groundwater level. Water should enter into deeper soil and it will enrich the groundwater reserve. Try to dig a pit in your courtyard after the rain. It is the water that reaches the deeper regions of the soil. Is this reaches the deep regions? Or it is seen on the surface only? Why the water does not reach the deeper regions of the soil? Rain pits are a solution for this problem. By making rain pits, water reaches deep in soil and enriches the groundwater there. In our state, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme carried out these type of water conservation methods. So, try to visit a rain harvesting pit near to your home and observe how it is helpful. Please ask your company of elders with you, otherwise it will lead to a danger. Okay. Take a photograph and upload it to your class group so that your friends also can see it. Which are the methods for conservation of rainwater? Let's discuss some of them. The first one is rain harvesting pits. We already discussed about it. Making small pits in our homestead will increase the water absorption capacity of soil near to the pit, thereby increase in the level of groundwater. Second one is construction of mud walls. These are small walls made up of soil or stones to decrease the speed of runaway water. Thus the water filtered or ooze into the soil. And the third one is contour farming. Look at the picture. In hilly areas, because of the slope, soil and water easily run to the foot of the slope. By making rows around the hill or steps around the hill, the rainwater can soak into the soil. So the soil erosion is prevented. The sloping land cut into different layers and thus forming a beautiful scenery, right? This otherwise called contour farming or sloping land cut into different layers. Okay. And the next one, the fourth one is preparing basins around trees. You can see it around the coconut tree in your courtyard. It helps to prevent water from flowing, thus it is easy to the tree to absorb water. This water oozes into the soil, thus roots can easily absorb it. It's also a method for conservation of rainwater. And the next and the fifth one is rainwater storage tanks. Rainwater collected in our terrace can be collected through pipes and stored in a tank. This water after purification can be used for even drinking purpose. Next one is well recharging. The collected rainwater after filtration can be directly pumped into the well, thus the water level in the wells can be raised. Next method is silpoline water storage tank. This is comparatively a new method of rainwater harvesting. In this method, broad pits are made and silpoline sheets spread out. This rainwater can be collected in huge amount for further use. It can be used for agricultural purposes. So here comes our activity number 1. Write a brief note about water conservation methods. You can add more points to this answer which is depicted in your textbook. Okay. We studied all about the peculiarities of water, its uses, importance, water pollution, ways to avoid pollution, etc. But do remember the flood in 2018 in Kerala? We suffered a lot in that heavy rains. Which are the other catastrophes related to water that you know? In your list, there may be floods, sea turbulence, soil erosion, landslides, etc. What are the reasons behind these disasters? The activities of human beings may be a reason, and scientific buildings, concreting, may be one of these are the reasons. Here comes our activity number 2. Write a brief note on a water disaster that you have faced. Write a brief note on water disasters that you have faced. And the second one, list out the water disasters. We cannot control the natural disasters, but we can control the detrimental effect of these calamities. There are methods to prevent these disasters. Let's go through it. First one is floods. We can introduce better warning system and protect wetlands, conserve forest. And the second one, mudslides. Plant trees, grasses along the sides. And the second one, by applying contour farming, we can reduce mudslides. Then the next one is landslide. Control soil erosion and conserve forest are the measures to lessen its effects. Next one is drowning. Give training in swimming. That is the main way for drowning. Then the next one is coastal erosion. Mangroves should be conserved. Plants having fibrous roots should be planted. We studied about fibrous roots and tap roots. Right. Fibrous roots. Examples are grasses. We say that we cannot control the natural disasters, but we can just be alert or to lessen its effects by rescue operations. You may heard about Red Cross and other organizations who take part in rescue operations all over the world. Junior Red Cross is working in our school. You may be aware of the help of fishermen in 2018 flood in Kerala. They worked along with Army, Navy, Air Force and other local people. Fishermen treated as heroes at that time. Everyone admired them for their brave act. It will be a role model to us. We should take part in such organizations like Junior Red Cross, Scout and Guides, NCC, National Service Scheme, etc. These organizations make you ready and give training to handle these disasters. They teach us how to help others. We should take part in such activities, right? Then the activity number 3. First question. Collect information about organizations which help in disasters. And the second one. Prepare a photo album by collecting pictures of natural disasters. So this is enough for today and our second chapter is over. Let's prepare for a unit test in the very next class itself. Okay,